Hello everyone! So today I wanted to share with you something that happened to me a couple days ago. So if you know anything about me, I have a boyfriend. We've been together for 8 years and it was our anniversary on December 6th. So for our 8th year anniversary, he decided to go full out. He did an amazing gesture for me, and basically we don't share a lot about our relationship like with other people. But he did this huge step that I just feel like he needs to be rewarded for, so let him know how good of a boyfriend he is and let's find out what he did. So basically, on December 6th, he got us tickets to go see The Killers, which is amazing. And they played a lot of new songs that I didn't really know, but the old school songs I knew, oh yeah, went hard. But before we left to go to The Killers, I got home from work really late because traffic was so bad. And then he's like, okay, well, hurry up, like get ready and then come with me. So he made me close my eyes and grab my hands and brought me outside. And basically what was outside is he has this shed that's attached to his house. So it's not really part of the house, it's not insulated, it's really cold. But it basically had just a bunch of junk in it. So when I came outside, he made me open my eyes and there was just all this crap outside on the lawn, and I'm like, okay, what are you giving me? And so I figured he hid the present in the shed. So he's like, okay, go in there. So I was like, okay. I open the door and this is what I see. So basically, he made me an entire office. Look how beautiful this is. So just to give a little bit of context, right now, I'm living with my boyfriend at his family house. So like his parents still live here and his sister still lives here. Basically, just kind of got tired of living at home and moved over here. So right now, all my stuff is packed into his room amongst all his stuff, and it just feels really overwhelming. One of my biggest complaints is that I really want to move out, but I know that the housing market in Vancouver is completely insane, so expensive, and it's just not the right time for us right now. But Joseph does know that this is one of the complaints that I have, and basically I just hate that when there's a huge mess or there's so much clutter and things like that, you just feel super unproductive and messy and your mind is just all over the place, kind of more stressed out than usual. It's an organized mess, but it's still just too much stuff. And I contribute to that obviously because I brought in all of my stuff too, so some of it is definitely my fault as well. Basically, I've always like kind of complained and like, not necessarily complain, but just shared my opinion that obviously a cleaner place will make us feel better, more productive, give us, like, you can invest more time working at home and doing things that are more productive than just living at a place that's kind of messy and you're not really doing anything or contributing in any way. I don't know if this makes sense, but it makes sense to me. And just the fact that Joseph like noticed this and like was really listening and paying attention is unbelievable. So I'm just gonna kind of show you around. I'm gonna quickly move my toast because it's in the way. All right, so to start, he started with these little jars. Move it back to where it belongs. And then we filled it with candy, so I filled it with my favorite, which is Tootsie Rolls. And then we already had a huge bag of Lindor that is finally down to the final few, but I just included those in there as well. This here is a microphone that I've been using for my audio versions of my blog, and then we're also looking into starting a podcast. So this is some soundproofing styrofoam that we're going to be putting on the walls. There's my tablet, and then a little Good Luck Lion that my employer just gave me from Singapore. I think it represents power or something similar to that. Joseph brought in my salt lamp, which was one of the things I brought from home into his room, and he's not really a huge fan of, but I got it anyway. This is the microphone that Joseph will be using for our podcast, so it's great. It's on a nice stand that can move. And then it has one of these protectors, the pop filter or whatever. I'm not sure the exact terminology. This is the couch. I added these Christmas pillows just recently, but before, this is what it looked like. He has such good taste. I might be a little overexposed to it. He also knows that I really love throw pillows and blankets, so the fact that he included these as well is a good boyfriend points. These are some flowers. He asked me if I thought these were real, which they do actually look really nice, but Obviously, there's no water, so I knew it wasn't real. This table is probably my favorite part of the whole room. It's just really cute. And then there's also compartments so I can fit things in here, say my laptop. You got some art. Behind this, there's actually a window into the house. It's a bedroom, so we don't want to be looking in on that. And then there's also this Paris piece. Another thing that's really cute about this Paris thing, you can see that I also have a necklace of the Eiffel Tower. Basically, when we first got together, we were about 16 when we first got together, and we made a promise that if in 10 years we're still together, we're gonna go to Paris. So that's what this necklace means. It's kind of like a promise necklace, I guess you could say. And then it's also just been like a big part of our relationship now. So he made this piece, or not made it, but he got this piece here. And yeah, it's so crazy to think that we made that promise 8 years ago, and we're almost there. 2 more years and we'll be going to Paris, hopefully. Yeah, that's so unbelievable to me. And then these little bulbs here were actually made by one of his employees named Tyra. So thank you, Tyra. These look amazing. I wouldn't even know what to call it, but they're very cute, like little terrariums. Would you call it that? And then last but not least, we have this stand here. He was all excited about this table because he found it, and the way you look at it, you think it's all wood, but this is actually aluminum. So that's actually really nice. And then he included some more pillows, some blankets. So this place here actually is attached to the house, but it's not insulated, so it's very cold. We accidentally left a heater on all night last night, so it's actually really warm in here right now, which is amazing, but normally you need to double up on coats, and I brought my slippers in here too. Yeah, it gets pretty chilly. So this is the room. I love it. This is the big heater I was talking about. It's really strange because it's plugged in. Usually when it's on, this light will be on red and you'll be able to read like temperatures in there, but there's nothing on. So I don't know how it's giving off heat, but I can definitely feel it. So yeah, this is my new office. Let me know what you guys think. Like seriously, Josip, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it so much. Like, I know how much effort and cost this probably took, and like the fact that I didn't know that this was happening too. Like, I kind of had a hint that there was something in the shed, but I literally just thought it was a present. Of course, like, it's our anniversary and then Christmas is coming up, so I thought, oh, maybe he got an early Christmas present and just stuck it in there so I wouldn't see. And I'm the type of person that, like, if I know that there's a Christmas present somewhere, I don't want to look at it because I like surprises. But I know lots of kids and stuff used to like sneak and try and find their Christmas presents. I wasn't that kind of kid because I love Christmas and I just want to open them on the day. So I'm super excited to use this office. I'm probably going to be in here all day long for the rest of my life. But yeah, keep up to date with us because we will be doing a podcast together. I don't know how soon it'll be launching. I need to start on the design of like our logo, and then we need to figure out, I know audio software a little bit because I learned it in school, but just kind of familiarize ourselves, and we need that second microphone as well, and to hang up these soundproofing styrofoam blocks. So yeah, basically I just wanted to share this because Josip definitely deserves recognition for this. I feel like he put in all this effort, and I'm not really the type to be super emotional and enthusiastic. Like, I do absolutely love this, but I'm not one to like jump up and down and be excited. So if everyone else could give him love or like let him know this is beautiful, thank you for doing that, or not, I guess you don't really get it, so you wouldn't say thank you. Basically just tell him how good his taste is, like this is beautiful. Let him know he's a great boyfriend, and hopefully now that I have this room or office or podcast room, whatever you want to call it, I'll have more time on my, not necessarily more time on my hands, but more motivation to actually do more design work, video, podcast, all those things. And you'll see more content from me, hopefully. No promises, but New Year's is coming up, so I have a few resolutions on my list already. Yes, thank you, Josip. I love you. This was incredible, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. And if you need to find me, I'll be in here. Okay, thank you everyone for listening or watching. Let me know what your favorite part of this room is, and I will see you some other time. I'm not gonna promise another video because it's probably about yearly now. Okay, bye.